We're going to do movies first.
Okay, so we're on to something less morbid.
Video games second, yes. We're going to talk about the blockbusters first, then video games next, AAA video games. But I'm just going to go through a list of all the blockbusters of 2016, and I'm going to say their current score on Metacritic.
Can we go box office, like how much they made? Does it have that information?
We
can
start
by that. I'm more interested by who.
You can ask me that question, and I can probably Google it fast enough.
Okay.
Depending on if we want to talk about it.
I'm going to throw another little thing in here. As you're saying them, I am going to do the whole yes or no, whether I...
Kill it.
Did you see all
Kill
of them?
it or let it live?
Yeah.
I'm just going to go with what I...
He was doing a thumbs up versus a thumbs down if you're listening to the podcast. Also, you're going to get nothing from that. So hopefully Nick doesn't talk too much about his thumbs.
Or you can just tell us what it's from.
I'm going to not do that then.
All right, starting from number one, the worst reviewed blockbuster movie of 2016 is Independence Day Resurgence. It did not have Will Smith. It had that one guy from, I don't know, he's cute and blonde.
Thor's brother.
Yeah, Thor's brother.
I like the movie.
Cute and blonde.
It wasn't a great...
This guy. This dude.
I think that's Thor's brother.
I thought Thor's brother was... Loki.
No, I mean the actors.
In
the
real
actors
life.
are brothers.
Oh.
He's the brother of the actor who plays Thor.
So that's Chris...
Not fucking know that.
What's his name? Chris?
Evans?
No.
Chris Pratt.
Chris Evans is Captain America.
Yeah. Anyway.
As you can see, you shouldn't be watching this for your news about
Are you just going to run through the list, or do you want me to comment on them now?
Kind of whenever you feel like it.
Okay, because I saw the movie.
Fast though.
It was a pretty good movie. I enjoyed it. It wasn't going to be an Academy Award winner at all, but I think it was a solid blockbuster.
Yeah, I heard it wasn't bad. I heard the critics kind of nailed it.
There was a lot of callbacks to the original one, which it needed to have, but it went a little overboard at times. Sure. Anyway, next one.
Yeah, well, no, I gotta say, I did see that movie and I thought it was horrible. So I don't know.
So did Will Smith dodge a bullet, or would it have been better with Will Smith?
It probably would have been.
Well, it would have been better.
It was still bad writing, bad jokes. I don't know.
How does that happen?
Will Smith was in like one movie this year, probably on the list.
Yes, it is. We'll get to it.
But
hello.
Ooh, Matt's gonna be mad at you.
granted, I do have I feel like I have a higher tolerance of bad writing, bad acting, things like
your
that.
movies overall.
Yeah.
You're like, if it doesn't fill up, you can fill up 2 full cups for Nick, and he can still get out and have a good time. All right,
as long as I'm entertained through the movie, I'll be happy.
Yeah. Next one, 32% on Metacritic. $160 million is what they spent on this movie. Warcraft.
Oh,
it did really well in China, right?
I can imagine those Chinese.
Yeah, they love their World of Warcraft there.
Games.
Yeah, it blew up there, but
I didn't see it.
You guys seen this one?
Yeah, I saw it too.
I didn't see it. I had no interest in seeing it.
Greg, did you see this one on your phone?
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna play a new game. So whenever Greg says he sees something, you're gonna have to guess if it was on his phone or in the theater. It's like the iPhone app where you just steal shit.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah,
tell me about this.
But anyways, yeah. So I saw this movie. I was pretty big into World of Warcraft and all the Warcraft games, and so I mean I could get all the references and stuff, but it just wasn't that good of a movie. The story was kind of choppy, and they went here, there. The really cool part about it though was the special effects were really good. But aside from that,
all right,
you don't need to see.
But as somebody that's like a fan of the game, I mean, did it like live up to like your expectations of like someone that's played it? Did it like touch all those things?
Is it better?
Well, yeah, I mean, it's like they were trying to fit too much into the movie, so I don't know. It just didn't. Well, and again, it was kind of the same thing as Independence Day. Just the writing, like the characters' choices don't make sense, and the story didn't really make sense.
Fair enough. Same blender.
34%. Alice Through the Looking Glass. I totally forgot this even came out this year. I didn't watch it either.
Comment on this. Yeah.
It's going to be on Netflix next month.
Will it?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Well, I thought the original Alice in Wonderland, this is like Tim Burton who did it, right?
Yeah.
Oh, this is Alice in Wonderland, but it's called Alice Through the Looking Glass.
It's like the one. It has, but it has Johnny Depp again.
Yeah. I didn't see this one, but I want to watch it. I liked the original Alice in Wonderland. It was kind of weird and creepy, but in a good way.
Tim Burton ways. It's usually kind of creepy.
Yeah. I like the original, so I'll probably like that. I'm gonna watch it when it comes to Netflix, where I have to put no effort into watching it.
Once the controller dies, and then she's just. We're skipping Ice Age Collision Course.
Oh my God! Stop with the Ice Ages. It's done.
It's over. Sid, we've seen it. Yeah, we get it.
A damn acorn will never get it.
40% higher than Independence Day. Suicide Squad, starring Will Smith and Harley Quinn girl. What was her name?
No, it's
Gwyneth
Harley
Paltrow.
Quinn.
Nope. What was her name?
Margot.
Yeah.
Margot Robbie. Did you guys see this one?
No.
I didn't. This is good though. We didn't see the shitty ones. We skipped all the shitty ones. We were like, you know what? No.
But yeah, that one and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is next. 40%.
That's a hit with those little kids. Little kids. Halloween was lit up with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. There were so many Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
I mean, there always is, isn't there?
I don't know. I feel like the last 2 or 3 years has been way.
I saw the last reboot of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and it was terrible.
And for Nick to say something was terrible, it must be really bad.
It was really bad.
Wasn't it directed by
Michael Bay?
Transformers, Michael Bay.
Michael Bay now goes back and forth between Transformers.
Yeah, I was going to
Ninja
say,
Turtles.
it's as bad as Transformers Age of Extinction.
Dude, that dude gets paid, though.
But it's crazy because those two like franchises, I feel like they're like almost the same. You know, they hit like the 90 market, kids in the 90s.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. And
the
they're kind
kids
of
in the
about
2000s.
aliens a little bit.
No, it's little kids. It's like little kids in the 90s, little kids in the 2000s.
He must get a lot of shit from like his director friends. He's like, "Cool, man, you're making video."
But dude, he's all the way to the
then he's like, check out my new Lamborghini.
Yeah.
It's like, that's the second one you bought this month. He's like, I know.
Hey, we're throwing a party at my place. Bring everybody you ever know.
Number 44.
All this cocaine.
Number 40. Number 8. 44%. Legend of Tarzan. Greg, did you watch that on your phone?
I did not see this one.
Next.
Didn't you just
who was
watch
in that
this
one? I've
last
never
night?
even heard that movie.
No, that was I said George of the Jungle. The Jungle Book.
Oh, I
Great
saw that
movie.
one.
Great movie.
Did you see the Jungle Book?
No, but
Yeah.
I saw the original.
It was dope. It was dope.
I heard it was good.
Mm-hmm.
Did it get bad reviews? Is
I
it
don't know.
low?
We'll see. I don't know. I've gone through
Oh, I thought it
the
was
stuff yet.
next.
No.
That's why you said that. Okay.
Turns out your girlfriend's heartless.
I'm
after
skipping a
seeing that
few of
movie.
these. Like, okay, so I'm going to say a few like it's like that are on this list.
Let's go to the best ones. Can we go
Well,
to
we'll
the
get
best
there.
ones?
Now You See Me Too. I don't know what that is.
I feel like we've hit all like
Mike
the
and
bad.
Dave, Me Before You, Central Intelligence, X-Men Apocalypse. 52%.
X-Men needs to stop as well.
All right, next one.
Yeah, X-Men wasn't good. I saw that one.
On your phone.
On the phone.
Okay, we'll get to the good ones. Jason Bourne. Did this one have a number?
What?
Oh, 4.
Oh,
It was
I-
fourth.
This is
What do you mean,
Jason
Bourne?
Bourne Insurgents.
That's
yeah.
what. Why is it telling me the name?
Because they did the 3. They did the 3.
Yeah,
Now they have a
okay,
new
yeah.
actor. They got that.
But
new
Yeah,
yeah.
I only got a 58.
So I gotta say, I'm a huge Jason Bourne fan. I loved the first 3 movies. This 4th one was horrible. Like it was.
Yeah, well,
it was
I remember.
same issue. Bad writing. Like the story didn't make sense. Don't
Well, I
watch it.
remember when it came out, and you're like, "Hey, Nick, do you want to go see the movie?" And I'm like, "Okay, sure. Like, when I get some time, we'll go see it." And then I like reminded you of it, and you're like, "Actually, I heard really bad things, and I don't want to go see it anymore." Or
Yeah.
something
Did you finally
along
watch
those
it?
lines.
Yeah,
Did you watch it on your phone?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay, next one. Skipping. 60%. Wow, I feel like this movie still sucked though.
Oh,
Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
All female cast. So there were a lot of sexist haters.
It was a
you know?
75. It was certified fresh for a little bit, and then all of a
Yeah.
sudden, yeah,
Not forever.
I don't know.
not forever.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go out of my way to see the movie, but I'd be interested to see it.
Yeah,
I'm sure
I
it's-
would have totally seen it if I heard it was good, but
All I heard was it's just, I think I was looking at 4chan at the time and so they did not enjoy the movie.
really?
No, I've heard so many things about this movie. I've watched YouTube videos on this movie and talking about it and why it's bad. I could go into detail, but no, I mean this movie. It sounded like from pre-production they were just making bad decision after bad decision after bad decision.
Oh.
When it's come to writing, when it's come to casting. I mean, and apparently Bill Murray was dragging his heels, like he didn't want this movie to be made, and then all of a sudden, apparently they like paid him off enough.
Is he in it?
To be okay. He's in it. He's like in it for like 2 seconds.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's a cameo.
Wow. Yeah, he didn't really even want it to happen.
He didn't want this to
Well,
happen.
that's
I think they just paid him enough.
That's because they were talking about making this movie for the longest freaking time.
Money talks.
And Bill Murray's just like, all right, no, at this point, I don't even want to freaking do it anymore.
Yeah.
It's Bill Murray. How do you even get Bill Murray to say
No,
that? He's
and
like
then-
the nicest guy in the world.
The guy
He
with
was
the
in
glasses. Yeah, no,
that
he
was not
wasn't.
Bill
That
Murray.
was Robin
Robin
Williams.
Who is also dead.
I would love to see Bill Murray in that role, though.
No, but the guy with the glasses, he was the director and writer with Aykroyd.
Dan Aykroyd.
Danny Aykroyd. So those two. Who's the guy with the glasses? Anyway, that guy died
Sean
like
Belushi.
2 years ago. No.
Oh, we're not talking about the Blues
Ghostbusters.
Brothers?
Original Ghostbusters. The guy with the glasses. The one of the original 3. Anyway, that guy died. He was the writer and director of the original. So they're like, how can we make a second one? And that was a big reason why they didn't do it. Okay. Anyway.
Plug in or find another power source. It's been plugged in the whole time, computer. All right, next one. Star Wars, Star Trek Beyond. Didn't see this one either, and I actually feel bad, but I heard it was just kind of meh. 68% is the reason why I didn't go see it, but I wish I would have seen this one this year.
I wanted to see it. It just didn't happen, but I still want to see it. So, movie night, guys.
Probably would have been good to see in theaters.
Greg, did you watch it on your phone?
But I saw the first 2 new Star Treks, and they were really good. I really enjoyed them.
Yeah, I've seen both of those too.
Yeah, I said this one's not as good as the first two, but it's still decent.
First 2 were,
Second one was awesome.
dare I say, dank.
They was dank.
Ooh, it gets a Matt Dank award.
The Dank Award for 2016. Pete's Dragon, don't care. Okay, now we're getting good. 75%.
Certified fresh.
That's
That's
we only-
certifiable.
We have 7 minutes left to hit the rest of these.
okay.
Good thing there's only one left after this one.
Yeah,
So
our discussion.
Captain America, Civil War.
Didn't see it.
And I think that's exactly what it deserves. But I thought it was a good movie.
Didn't see it, but I want to.
Did we see it in theaters or something?
I saw it with you. I think we even talked about it a little bit on the podcast when it came out.
Oh yeah, it was good. I liked it.
Link in the description below.
I mean, it sucks that Iron Man had to die, but oh well.
No other summer blockbuster
What? Spoilers.
grossed $1 billion worldwide. Had Spider-Man in it. Man of the Year 2016. Spider-Man. You saw that last episode. All right, very last one. 77%, which is funny because that's as high as we go for like main blockbusters as far as like all the critics.
Is
Finding
Oh.
Dory. 77.
Didn't know where
Finding Nemo.
No.
I'm sure if I would have seen it, it would be really good, and I'd enjoy it. But I just didn't see it. I don't really have a desire to.
I thought it was freaking fantastic.
If Matt had a heart attack during it, it must be good.
Wait, we're not going to talk about.
Oh, that's a whole story.
Oh yeah, Ben almost died seeing that movie.
I had like
Matt
a
had a mini
moment of
stroke.
a combination of heat exhaustion in Arizona in the middle of the summer, as well as a little bit of lack of dehydration. Those two things make you go blind for a little bit. I kid you fucking not. And as soon as I drank some water, I was inside of the Harkins, drank some water, poured some water on top of my head, put on a hat, dumped even more water on my head, and I was like,
So what did it look
Then
like?
everyone
What
around
did being blind look like to your eyes? Was it just a bunch
red.
of
It was just like, close your eyes if you stare at a light.
Uh-huh.
But I was outside, though, is the thing.
Yeah.
I could still see the light, but I was just like, and it wasn't like, it went like, whoop. It was more just like things just got like hazy. Like I was like hella drunk or something, and like you were in a dream, and all of a sudden it was like, yeah, it wasn't cool.
That's happened to me.
I didn't know that could even happen. That's
I've
insane.
I've had that happen to me.
But I watched Finding Dory afterwards, and I was better.
You
and
enjoyed it?
And then I managed to cry at the very end.
Aww.
After I almost died.
Aww.
It's a good movie. I like it.
But I'm sure if I see it, I would really like it. And is Star Wars not on that list?
Yeah, where's Star Wars? Like what? I was waiting for that one.
Star Wars. Yeah, it's not.
I mean, I think everything about that movie has probably already been said. So
Oh,
we
this
don't
is
spend a lot of time.
that list came out in August.
Oh,
Star Wars Rogue One sitting at 65%.
that's it.
65? That is
Interesting. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's lower than I mean, Finding Dory though is at what 73.
The characters sucked in Rogue One. I thought everything was great in that movie. I loved that movie, but the characters were so like lame. They're one dimensional, and they died. Not spoilers. They all died at the end. So I mean, like they didn't
Total
need to be
spoilers.
developed. So I feel like they didn't write good characters in the first place.
The main guy, I did like. I can see. I like the girl. I liked the girl in that movie. But
I liked all of them. I
She
saw
was
it
no
twice.
Princess Leia. I mean, you know what I mean. She wasn't like.
Yeah,
she
where's
wasn't-
the
she wasn't
bikini?
set up.
Princess Leia died in the end too.
No, she didn't. She was not stoned.
Right. Jesus.
But yeah, I feel the same way. Like that.
Talk about Carrie Fisher.
I mean, we talked about this earlier, but the monk guy and his friend, like they didn't even need to be in the movie. I feel like.
Yeah, but you still have to have some Force user because we didn't have any
Yeah,
Jedi,
we
so we had to have somebody. fill
Darth
that
Vader
role.
can just kill everybody.
Force is with
But the thing is, people at the end of the movie were
Like-
saying that Darth Vader didn't even need to be in it either.
Oh,
And they
Darth
said
Vader's the
that
best
scene
part.
So well, you can't say that the characters. Darth Vader is the most one-dimensional character in the entire world.
Darth Vader was just no he's not one. Darth Vader is with the exception of the first story. I mean, Darth Vader, dude, Return of the Jedi. You talking one-dimensional character?
Oh yeah, that's true. Okay, fine.
Yeah, you can't say that.
He took his hat off in that one, didn't
I
he?
mean, maybe you could say that in A New Hope because we don't know anything. But I mean,
A New Hope and Empire, yes,
Well, in the
but-
Empire, you see is kind of like
you start to
exchange
see
with,
it.
Yeah, you can start to see his kind of disdain for the Emperor and all that. But
But if there were no Force, if there was no Sith or Jedi or no Force users in any of that movie, everybody would have been like, "What the fuck?"
that'd been weird.
All right. Well, that was it, guys. When we return, we're going to have some video games. We're going to talk about that shit.
Yeah.
BRB.